Deep in the heart of Kahlibrum lies the oldest and most venerated city built by the hands of man, serving as a symbol of not only humanity's past but its future. Once home to the first man-god and now the nexus point for the entirety of Kahlibrum, it is known as the Holy City of Eastwood. The most immediately evident feature of the grand settlement is its location. Built upon a plateau at the very origin point of the Grand Crevasse, the location of the climactic final battle between Kahlibur and the Talos legions. This divine conflict between god and demon caused the earth beneath them to shatter and split open, forming the jagged scar of the Great Crevasse. Thousands of years later, Eastwood stands tall and proud, having endured the test of time. It is a city that has seen nearly everything. Kings, dynasties, and entire empires have risen and collapsed within its walls. Through it all, it has not once fallen to the forces of neither man nor nature, a testament to its indomitable fastness. The city is absolutely massive, its outer walls stretching for miles around. Its roads network in and out of each other, creating an intricate web of streets that can leave even lifelong citizens lost. It is host to countless pilgrims, citizens, and travelers of a multitude of species, and its history can be felt in every brick and splinter. State-of-the-art train systems within the cloud-ported district speed in, out of, and throughout the city, which, paired with its booming airship and draconic airports, ensure a steady stream of imports and exports. State-of-the-art train systems within the cloud-ported district speed in, out of, and throughout the city, which, paired with its booming airship and draconic airports, ensure a steady stream of imports and exports. Airships cruise the sky, travelers from across the continent arriving to taste the extravagance that the city offers, whilst Dragonback patrol squadrons keep a watchful eye over the city and its outer limits to ensure the security of its people. Its neighboring districts ensure that there's always stock to be traded, the hunting lodges and factory lanes constantly keeping the flow of raw materials and refined goods going strong, cementing Eastwood's position as an economic powerhouse of Kahlibrum. Within the inner ring of the city, named Old Eastwood, resides its most ancient and decadent district, containing buildings from the era when Kahlibur still walked the earth, some looking as though they have only just finished construction. Gilded buildings built with ancient stone stretch into the skies, the glistening rooftops painting a beautiful sight for arriving airships. At the very heart of the city lies its crown jewel, the brass citadel, once home to Kahlibur himself. Its towering size leaves it visible even beyond the walls, with the monument of Kahlibur atop its zenith, his visage eternally watching over the city and its people. Imposing walls encompass the entire city and stretch high above most structures. They are also equipped with devastating defensive weaponry and boast state-of-the-art Kerr shielding technology. The city is all but impenetrable from both the sky and ground, as its location means a siege would be halted before it even had the opportunity to start. The plateau that the city is situated on is linked to either side by twin great bridges, to the east and west. Spanning across the perilous abyss, these bridges are more than a match for the sheer magnitude of the city walls. They are wide and allow for heavy traffic to flow in and out of over them seamlessly, and even carry paired railroad tracks on either side. These bridges are works of art in their own right, monuments crowding their edges on top of marble pillars, inspiring a deep sense of awe to those who pass over them. Peering over the sides, one can see the abyss that the bridges stretch across. This is known as the Grand Crevasse, the ancient scar and the largest surviving reminder of the tragic cost of the war against the dreaded Talos. Apart from the rare bounty hunter or ambitious archaeologist teams, nobody dares to venture down into the all-consuming void. The dangers that lie beneath the thick, almost supernatural blanket of darkness are all too grave for even the most experienced monster hunters to overcome. Not to mention the dangers the environment itself poses. The temples of Kahlibur have long since preached Kahlibur split open the earth so that the Talos may be swallowed whole, casting them into the loathsome depths so that they never may be graced by his light. Thankfully, most have heeded this warning, deciding it's best to let sleeping dogs lie. I haven't done much art for Eastwood. I've been putting it off for ages since I cannot really draw cityscapes very well, but hopefully with the excuses of designing more stuff for the city, I can practice it more, especially for these videos. Eastwood will sort of be acting like an anchor point for the world-building project, an example with which to establish a scale of relativity for everything. I hope you enjoyed this little lore blurb, and thank you for watching.